and sit down.
We all have a legacy, a lineage, a history. We pop into the world wherever it is that we pop in, and our experiences are ours. And it forms my perspective and my perceptions. And from there, I mature, I grow, expand. I use that repository of information for decision-based things that move my, emotion to thought to action. And that enables me to strike out into the world and into my interactions with people. And I'm just like anybody else, just doing my thing, with that construct informing and delivering into the world by choice and free will. And so then I can look at where I am relative to the whole, relative to my current dynamic. I can look at it societally, I can look at it city, local, cultural. I can look at it at an individual level, at a family level. I can look at it vicariously through a set of eyes of judgment. Of course, full well knowing that I know nothing about the perspective, perception, and the historical attributes of the individual that I may be judging. So, always a set of circumstances propels you to where you are. And it is by choice and free will that we can continue at a level of acceptance and embodiment of our emotion, thought to action, of how we utilize and build perception and perspective and experiences of myself in the world and experiences that I have with other people. Those are choices that I have, and if I choose to align myself with anger, frustration, violence, things in general, whether they be addictions that I do, if I lift my hand to take another drink over and over, or inject myself, or if I pacify what I feel because I want to escape the feeling rather than possess a level of contemplative prowess that I look, what is it that I am feeling that's triggering my thought to action? And will it make me feel good long term? And then I must understand good. What is good? What does good include? Does it include just me, or does it include my engagement at a broader level within the world? Am I the only person within my existence, and everything is just relevant to my existence in the world? So therefore it's only about my actions and what others will do for me, and the state and the varying, changing like the wind about how I may feel. I'm happy one day, I'm sad the one day, I'm angry one day, I'm frustrated the one day, I'm on cloud 9 one day, I'm not. I have money one day, I don't. I like something one day, use a form of communication, want to go about making mass changes in the world in the direction of the good, and then I want to uphold these values and principles, and I would like others to do the same as to me, and that all sounds great, and I'm 100% on it. I want to lose 10 pounds, and I'm motivated, and then all of a sudden everything goes out. The baby goes out with the bathwater, because there's an unforeseen challenge, a newness that comes across my spectrum, my purview, my life, my perception, my perspective, the environment serves me up something new. And I hadn't contemplated it. But now all of a sudden I'm off in a different direction. And I have no idea what my foundational construct is. I haven't looked at health, safety, security, wealth, influence, power, love, fear, and all of the connected points in between that build a solid foundation for which I can gain a level of stability to reduce suffering for myself and others, to reduce chaotic swings. So we get more of the same. And then we get an opportunity for other people to govern us, to believe that with short-sightedness, they know better because they've looked at a Twitter or a social media burst or a media output of a 10-minute episode from the bathroom to the kitchen. And now they can start legislating and acting and creating organizations and labels, groups and subsets and factions and passion around something that has a potential. So we have all of this potential. We have Black Lives Matter. We have climate change. We have activists on the left. We have activists on the right. We have religion. We have governance. We have think tanks. We have media. We have broadcast technology that it creates a one-to-many model where everyone, like my dad said, if you had a whistle hat, you'd be blowing it all over. It just is air coming out and going in all directions. And I think that a lot of this stuff, everyone seems to be wanting values and virtues that are in the direction of good, to live life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, to live it well, to deliver on the promise. I want to live simply, peacefully. I would like my children to do well. I would like to love. I would like to feel safe. I would like to explore creativity and understand creativity. It's not just a painting. Creativity is freedom, is to see a problem and build a solution, but actually understand the complexity of problems. Problems extend beyond one's nose, to see the log in your own eye, to see that you're just like everyone else, except the system of connectedness to likeness is vast. But it all connects to a level of fundamentals. And so when Mother Nature reaches out and slaps you and says everything changes, life isn't about the next fur, the next furniture, the next gym membership, the next restaurant visit. Because you know what all of those are right now? Closed. The model has been put on hold as a result of this COVID thing. And the governance that's going around how it is that we are collectively going to perform in light of Mother Nature serving us up a virus. Don't know where the virus came from. Don't need to talk about that any longer. The fact is that the gym is closed, the restaurants are closed, the contact tracing is going on that's going to be looking at social media, phone calls, of where you've been, how you've been there. Testing and data capability is going off the charts around wanting to know about you in relation to COVID. Well, this stuff is connected to the whole. We've entered a new realm, and we've got to establish our own individual points of strength around a certain set of fundamentals, and we have to realize what it takes to be safe, secure, happy, wealthy, wise, contented. Everyone seems to want that. But yet we've got 54 murders in Chicago. We've got 11,000 a year people dying. We've got COVID. We've got factions and subsets of all these organizations and groups rallying together under a cause. that have the ability to use a one-to-many model of communication to just create a shit show. If you have a passion, you can align yourself with something. The question is, what is your passion? And have you really looked at it? And will the connectedness of you pursuing your passion result in solutions to our most pressing challenges? And so that's why we have to come together at the confluence. Science and technology, philosophy and governments and religion, and human wisdom, innate sense for what we know is the right thing to do with respect to a set of fundamentals. The Demosophic principles and framework allow those fundamentals under this relevancy of communication to be dialogued. Because I'm not interested in more of the same, and everyone I speak to isn't either. But this isn't about getting the political and democratic parties solidified. I didn't know we were playing a membership game. Because at present, I don't see anybody coming up with solutions. All I see is poo flinging at every level of business and government and individualness. We have poverty, wealth, we have technology. All of it's connected. All of it. And data, and biotechnological advancement.
And I was pretty sure of myself. You gave me reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again.